Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Arcade Friday. And as you can see, today I'll be playing the game Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Hold on a sec. Okay, I can't turn the music off, so hopefully I don't get another copyright notice. That's really annoying. I don't know if it affects anything, like down the road will I not be able to be monetized, but it is really irritating to get those notices. And finally YouTube told me why on my third copyright notice, and it was understandable. It was because I was playing a Disney game and it was using music that was actually composed by the music writers who wrote those songs. So obviously I have no problem with that, but the first two copyright notices, let's just say they didn't tell me a single thing. It's just slapped on there. So without that, with that said, I need to figure out what does what. What's insert coin? It's L2. Okay. I would like to change it to... Oh geez, I have to go through all of this? So the rewind and the game options are locked? Yeah, I'm gonna pass then. I think they are as they should, except for the shoulder buttons, but okay, let's do this. Have to cut the song off so I don't get that copyright claim. It's really annoying, for real. It's not fun. Alright, press start. Oh, that's not start. There we go.
Hang on, April.
Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck with the song. Coming to get a copyright claim. Gonna get a copyright strike. YouTube power. Okay. The jump kick is rather lackluster and kind of useless. In the NES version, you would actually... Ooh, this guy's really trying to hurt me. And we have some off-screen running away, or maybe it died, I don't know. The robot, I mean. 'Cause it's not a person we're fighting. Because people don't explode when you hit them with katanas. Or actually, these aren't katanas. That's the funny thing. In the game, or in the... I would say in various media, he says he's using a katana, but ninjas traditionally use ninto as the sword, which is a shorter blade as well as a straight blade. Wow, that guy just uppercut me in the bungus. It was the bungus punch of death. I feel like I'm on, what was it? I feel like I got butt punched by Deuce Bigelow. Oh, there we go. I knew there was something wonky. I had to wait for it. I originally played the NES version of this first, but I was well aware of this arcade version, and I have to say, I first played this in the arcade, I want to say in high school. My dad and his... Dude, is that a recreational use paraphernalia on that desk back there? kind of looks like the one I have. Huh, interesting. Mine even has spots on it like that, and same color. Funny. If you're curious, yes, I have this on easy mode, not normal. So if you're wondering why I don't have as many bad guys on the screen, that would be why. Does using the special hurt you? Nope. Wow, there's just no getting around his offensive defense. Oop. Yeah, once he whips that gun out, he's got you. You can't jump over it. Oh, jeez. Quarter munching at its finest, folks. I think that's funny that they assigned a button to just cheat that. Or you can just push, like I do, both the attack and jump button. Yeah, so I first played this in Portland, Oregon, at a, it was some kind of fair they had. It's the same place where I beat Street Fighter 2 and Mortal Kombat in the arcade because my dad just kept giving me $20 bills so I could keep playing video games while him and his horrible, horrible girlfriend at the time, went and did stuff together. I shared some of... Oh, I also beat World Heroes 2 at that same arcade too. I didn't beat this game though because there was a line. And by the time I did find the game too... Wow, that's BS right there. That is pure 100% manure. Wow, I just can't get a hit in. Just stun locked me. I'll be real with you, this game does not hold up because of the cheap shots. And in fact, my friend said it best. He said, yeah, if I want that TMNT beat 'em up experience, I'm just gonna stick with Revenge of Shredder. And yeah, it's a far superior game in gameplay mechanics, very much so. Like that was pure cheap. Yes. Yeah, when you play a game that just cheap shots you, it's not fun. Oh. That's not even Cam Clark's voice. That's a bummer. Or at least doesn't sound like him. Wow, right after I got the pizza, he just jumped me. I wonder if he could accidentally hit the non-combatant. Oh wow. I don't know how you get that jump kick. And why is it telling me hurry? Like, there's only one direction to go, and I'm fighting. Like, what's the rush? There's no time limit, is there? Could I literally just sit here and kill the clock? Like, is there a clock that I don't see that's off screen? Like, will I just insta-die if I sit here long enough? Like, I never understood why beat-em-ups put that in there. It's like, oh wow, that one hit did so much damage. Oh, nice. I like how I just can't get anything pulled off. Wow. Yeah, again, the cheap shots aren't very fun. I remember having a really good time playing the NES home version of this, even though it's not visually good compared to this, but that does sound like Bebop's voice actor though, so maybe it is Cam Clark that does Leonardo's voice in the game. Who knows? It doesn't sound like him though. I know that voice anywhere. Especially growing up hearing his voice in Robotech, and then Turtles, obviously, He-Man, or the Masters of the Universe. I don't know what year that came out. Not He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, but the Cartoon Network Masters of the Universe. Cam Clark did a good job with that too. I also have heard him in various video games too, like what was it? Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance? I think he was in that. And then obviously he was in what was it? Robotech Battle Cry. That was a fun game, and I really wish I hadn't lost everything in that box set, like the T-shirt, the toy. I'm kind of surprised Konami didn't do more beat-em-ups though, because Capcom kind of had that market cornered. But when this game came out, it was you know, pardon the pun, but it was a game changer. And I also hate that term too, game changer. It's like, I don't know, maybe it was because at one of my jobs we had this stupid corporate meeting where these bigwigs showed up, and that was the presentation, was being a game changer for the company. And I was just like, what kind of kiss butt marketing kind of management is this? Like, did they get the theme to this from I don't know, off the back of a cereal box? Like, it was pretty ridiculous. Or like a motivational one of those dumb motivational posters. Man, these guys are just cheap shotting. Like, I can't even, wow. And then they locked me into under that gate. That was bad. Again, this game doesn't hold up because of the cheap shot. Once you take the nostalgic glasses off, these games are not very good at all. You start to find all the faults, and then it just makes you want to play Shredder's Revenge instead, because it's a far superior game. Especially when they went to the lengths that they did to get the original voice actors, or at least the ones that still were alive, to work on it. Dang. This is easy mode? I'd hate to find out how difficult hard is. Well, with easy mode, they don't take the cheap shots out, so yeah, you just get... You're just gonna get locked up and surrounded. Get out of here, you. Dang. Wow, how did that take 2 bars? For real. Golly, I just can't get these things. Like, it doesn't hit accurately either. Like, I don't know, the hitboxes maybe are wonky. And then this maneuver does nothing to those guys because their hitboxes are smaller, clearly. Finally, jeez, I thought that fight was never gonna end.
Come and get him, yell brain.
I Sounds like the original Shredder's voice. Sort of. Yeah, the jump kick is kind of garbage in this. Oh, you just have to tap it to go down. Okay, I see. It's still garbage, though. Like, you can cancel the kick. Yeah, so I didn't get to play this mostly or beat this in the arcade at that Portland Carnival Fair thing, because not only was there a line, but I also kind of ran out of quarters after beating Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition in the arcade, and then World Heroes 2. I don't know what it was about World Heroes 2 that I was obsessed about when I was younger. Maybe because it was a fight, yeah, it was a versus fighter that wasn't Street Fighter, maybe. Maybe that's why I liked it. But I also like the deathmatch. That's not fair, that they can walk below the screen too, like that. Like, come on. That's BS. Oh, great. Well, I'm just gonna get caught in the crossfire. Alright, this is starting to not be fun. Actually, this wasn't fun to begin with. Again, this is not a game that you play by yourself. Like, this is designed for you to play with others. Because, I mean, this is out of hand, and when you're the only target they're shooting at, yeah, you're gonna get messed up. I don't like that they can interrupt my attack, especially when they're being hit like that, and they can just hit through my hits. Alright, one more. This is the last, though, because this is not fun. It's very much not fun.
Keep the time.
Wow, I can't do anything. I'm just gonna be stun locked in the corner. That's just bad design. But I mean, it's bad design for a home game. It's great design if you're trying to make a lot of money. Great design for arcade owners. I want to get past this one part. I mean, I've got Bebop blinking. If I cannot get shot in the back. Finally, golly. There's like no avoiding that. Except for like going on the bottom, but even then that's... So, okay, so you have to bait him up here first, then get him like that. I gotcha. Whoops. That's not okay. Alright, well, I still won. Turtle van looks cool.
Let's move it. I owe you one.
I don't know. Maybe these aren't the actual voice actors. And if that's the case, that's a shame. But, hey, you know. I believe the game came out a little bit after the popularity of the cartoon died out. So the game kind of revitalized the popularity of the cartoon a little bit. Come on. Like, I can't react to that. You just stunned. And that shouldn't have hit me. That punch. And that sword swipe shouldn't have hit that guy, because he was out of range. Cheapness does not end. Still a good game for its time, it just doesn't hold up. You know, like I said, when you take the nostalgia glasses off, you realize that this isn't as great as you remember it, kind of thing. And I remember this game being amazing when I was younger. You know, when the fight or the beat 'em up wasn't quite perfected still. So I mean, there's still a lot of wonkiness to this. You know, it's just not a great game for the home system because of, again, the dynamics for them making it so that it eats up your quarters. See, I don't like that. That you can just get knocked out of the air like that. It's cheap. Alright guys, well that's as much time, that is about as much time as I plan on spending on this game. Yeah, it's a good game, but again, it's not as good as I remember it. In fact, playing a lot of these retro games, it does remind me of why certain games I remember fondly and other ones I don't. Okay, that control's really bad. Well, 4th place, but I mean it's easy to do that if you just keep dumping quarters in. No. Not gonna get the copyright claim, because that's really annoying. And again, I can't turn the music off, so I'm at the mercy of having to either cut off the song and then just extremely talk over it, even though that doesn't seem to matter when it comes to that kind of thing. My first one, I think, was on Hunt Down, and I understood it once I did research on why I got the copyright claim, because I went through the settings and then found, oh, there's copyright music on that. That is a great game, though, and so I didn't let that ruin my experience of playing the game, but it did ruin my experience of streaming it online. Then my second one, which was from Dead Cells, and I have no idea why I got a copyright claim from Dead Cells. No idea at all. And in fact, I didn't see any reason, be it music or otherwise. So at least with the Disney one, I understand it, and it straight up told me too that that was why, was because Disney made the claim. Someone at Disney, I don't know who, but you know, someone over there has nothing better to do with their time, I guess, or Disney just has nothing better to do than harass small YouTube channels by posting copyright claims on games that are old. You know, they have nothing better to do than to reinforce that on something that came out in 1989. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, and I don't care. I mean, it doesn't affect me. It just annoys me, because what if down the road I do become one of those monetized channels? Then it would irk me to no end. And I don't know, maybe I'll end up like Bithead 1000 and just make videos, not get monetized from YouTube, and say whatever I want to say about whatever I want to say about too. I love his channel. I watch it religiously and regularly, but that's beside the point. Well, anyways, enough rambling on. If you liked the video, please leave a like. If you played this game, leave a comment down below, be it the NES version of Turtles 2, the arcade game, or the actual arcade game like this one here. If you like this type of video, please consider subscribing. I normally do retro game I normally do retro game live streams as well as reviews on indie games in the retro style. So if that is your kind of thing, I'd love to earn your viewership. With that said, have a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where in the world you are. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you in the next stream. Danny out.